In just a bit, thanks. A Springfield church that had been a chicken coop is celebrating a very big milestone. KY3's Mike Landis has more on how Walnut Street Christian is looking back at 100 years while also looking ahead.
It was back in 1910 that some neighbors in the Walnut Street neighborhood decided to get together to start up an informal Sunday school class. Well, now 1 century later, that family is celebrating survival through years that have seen other churches come and go. The faithful at Walnut Street Christian Church gather for services like members have done for generations.
These folks have been faithfully meeting in the Walnut Street neighborhood for over 100 years now.
West Central Springfield has seen a lot of changes over the decades, but one thing remains the same. This place welcoming the expression of faith and community.
We have 3 and 4 generations represented here.
The Sunday members are marking this Centennial milestone by remembering their humble beginnings.
This is Frances Self. She's actually the one that got all of this started.
It started as a Sunday school class and it grew out of that.
The small but growing body of believers eventually decided in 1917 it was time for a building.
It was built kind of like a chicken coop. Quite an adventure, I'm sure.
The congregation eventually moved up into this building as World War II drew to a close.
Some of my fondest memories is marrying my wife here. Watching my son get married here.
Ron Russell's relatives have been in the church for 6 generations now. They helped make up what became a family in all senses.
a lot of in-laws and outlaws and a lot of friends.
The church says its key to a long life has been that sense of community.
Every Wednesday evening, we come together, cooks a meal, puts it on the table, and opens our doors to anybody in the neighborhood.
It's a philosophy the church hopes will carry it through the next 100 years. In Springfield, Mike Landis, KY3 News.
And Walnut Street was not the only church celebrating an anniversary this weekend. Westminster Presbyterian marked 125 years, and St. Joseph the Worker in Ozark celebrated 50.